San Antonio with the ball. It's an 18-point game.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Great D that time from Leonard. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Page. But they get it back. The quick look, no good that time.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Green. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Mr. Clutch. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his second basket of the game. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Mr. Clutch out there with Steph Curry. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. San Antonio with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak, Hutchinson takes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 20 points for him.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Hutchinson. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's Mr. Clutch. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 23 points. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Leonard with a screen on Curry. Page passes to Leonard. From beyond the arc, that's good. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Mr. Clutch. 23 points in the game. Green, the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here we go, one-on-one. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hutchinson. Barnes grabs the miss. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Mr. Clutch. Cans it from downtown. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. Freak number 1. Fourth, Klay Thompson.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, Greg, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Page.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Adams against Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Robinson comes in for Green, and Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Barnes. Teague checked in for the Spurs. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Mr. Clutch. 26 points for him. Ramsey, Teague covering. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 5 now.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's McGuire. San Antonio again missing. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change. Here, Thompson's checked in. He's off on the second. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to McLeod. Teague against Adams. Teague the pass to Watts. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And Jeff Teague good for 3. Teague's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And he can't answer back. Three-pointer.
You need to put it in. Get your name, that might have to leave you knock the fuck out. Bây giờ cái sự hỏi nè.